Hello everyone, I'm your host Akanksha Mishra and you are watching our YouTube channel TNV Academy. Now let's start with today's session. Many companies proudly say we are ISO certified, but their customers still remain unhappy. Why does this happen? The reason is simple. They misunderstand what ISO 10001 is truly about. In this session, we will explore the top 5 mistakes companies make while implementing ISO 10001 and how you can avoid them to create a real culture of customer trust. Now, understanding ISO 10001. Before we look at the mistakes, let's quickly understand ISO 10001. It is a standard that helps organizations develop a customer satisfaction code of conduct. This means writing down promises such as we deliver on time, we resolve complaints within 24 hours, or we refund if the customer is not satisfied. These are not just nice statements, they are measurable commitments. Now let's discuss the mistakes one by one. Mistake 1. Treating ISO 10001 like paperwork. The first and biggest mistake companies make is treating ISO 10001 as just a documentation project. Many teams prepare policies, codes, and procedures, but no one truly lives by them. ISO 10001 is not about filling files, it is about behavior. You can't simply write "we respect our customers" and expect satisfaction to rise automatically. When the real customer experience doesn't match the written promise, trust is broken. The best way to avoid this is to involve employees while developing the code of conduct. Now, mistake 2. Ignoring customer feedback. The second big mistake is ignoring what customers actually say. Many companies design their customer promises in meeting rooms without talking to customers. But ISO 10001 works best when it connects with ISO 10002 and ISO 10004. That is when promises are based on real feedback and complaints data. If you don't know what matters to customers, you might be promising the wrong things. For example, a company might focus on quick delivery, but customers may care more about product quality or post-sale support. That is why feedback is gold. Use surveys, online reviews, phone calls, or suggestion boxes. Whatever helps you listen, then use that information to update your code of conduct regularly. Mistake 3. Copying policies from other companies. The third mistake is copying another company's customer's code of conduct. This shortcut may save time, but it kills authenticity. Each company is different, with unique products, customers, and values. What works for a bank won't work for a hospital or a retail chain. ISO 10001 is about your company's identity, not a standard template. When you copy, your policies sound artificial and meaningless. Instead, gather your team and discuss what your customers really expect from you. Write your code of conduct using your tone, your values, and your real-world situations. Mistake 4. Forgetting to train the frontline team. Another major mistake is poor communication and training. Many companies create excellent customer codes and inform management, but forget the people who actually deal with customers every day, like sales staff, receptionists, call center agents, and delivery executives. These employees are the true face of your organization. If they don't know your customer promises, they can't keep them. For instance, if your policy says we reply to every email within 24 hours, but your support team isn't trained or aware, your ISO system fails instantly. To fix this, train everyone, not just the managers. Make training simple and interactive. Training keeps your ISO 10001 code alive and active, not forgotten after certification. Mistake 5. Not reviewing or updating the code. The fifth and final mistake is treating ISO 10001 as a one-time activity. Many organizations prepare the code, get certified, and then forget about it. But customer needs, technology, and market conditions change fast. A promise that was relevant 2 years ago may be outdated today. That is why regular review and monitoring are essential. Every few months, check how well your company is following its promises. Ask questions like, are we meeting our service commitments? Are customers still happy with our response time? Do we need to update our code? Use your management review meetings to discuss this. Track measurable data, such as complaint resolution time or customer retention rates. Regular reviews make ISO 10001 a living system, not a dead document. Build trust, not just documents. To sum it up, we can say that avoiding these mistakes helps make ISO 10001 truly effective. Remember, this standard isn't about bureaucracy. It is about clarity, trust, and commitment. Start small, make 1 or 2 genuine promises that matter most to your customers, and ensure your team keeps them consistently. Over time, you will see the difference. Fewer complaints, more loyalty, and stronger brand reputation. If you found this session helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to TNV Academy, where we simplify complex ISO standards into real-world business lessons. Thank you for watching, and remember, promise well, deliver better.